everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Donnie, and today I was sent some stuff from a company called Crafting Spark. If you've never heard of them, there's a reason for that. This company is rebranded or just renamed. I don't know what they did, but this is Wizardi. Okay, and I'm sure you've seen me unbox from Wizardi before. I actually sell some of their wooden charms in my Etsy shop. They have a new name called Crafting Spark, and they sell paint by numbers and diamond painting kits with licensed art. So they sent me a couple of things. I'm going to show you the big one first, and then we'll get on to the diamond painting here. So this is the first one, and you can see the image, so I don't think I need to put it up on the screen. It's pretty big and bold here. I could put it up a little bit higher so you can get a little better look at it. This is a paint by number, and it says here it has 24 colors, and the difficulty on this one is a 4 out of 5. So this is going to be a lot of work probably, because I don't know, lots of colors, but I chose it because it's super cute and I loved all the pinks in it. It is a 50 by 40, and it says that what comes in this is a numbered canvas. So that's why it's so big, is because this one is on a canvas, and it comes with the acrylic paint, instructions, and a brush. And I've never seen this packaging before, so that's why I'm kind of going over it here. Anything else? It gives you the name of it. This one's called Sweet Tooth. Let's see if I can get it in the camera. Shows you right here on the side. It says Sweet Tooth. And here is a picture and instructions in whatever language you prefer, and all their information, their contact information. They do have an email, a website. So the website is craftingspark.com, and here's their email address and their Instagram and Facebook. All right, so I'm excited to dig into this. I don't know, this is not supposed to be for children under 4 years old. It says 0 to 3. No. And sharp edges, hazardous, not suitable for children under 7. And here it says not suitable for children under 36 months, small parts. So for 2 different reasons. And then right here it says 14 plus. So, you know, this is one of the more advanced kits. It's got a little handle in the box. So there's a spot to get it started opening right here. Oh, I thought it would be easy because of that. Leave it to me make everything difficult. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, come on. All right, so let's open this. See what we got. I didn't realize it was going to actually be on a canvas, on a frame. I thought it was just like any other normal one, but this one is actually on sale for $29.99, and you can use my code for 10% discount. Use Donnie10, and you will be able to take 10% off your order. If you don't want to use the discount code, just you can follow the link down below, and I am an affiliate with them, so it gives me a small portion of the sale, but it will not cost you anything different. So here is the canvas. Like I said, I've never done one on a frame before. I'm going to take I don't know if I should take the plastic off or not until I'm ready to do it. I need to, because I need to be able to get what's inside. So what I was saying is, I noticed that it does go over the edge a little bit when you paint. Not this side so much. It does have a bit of a curve right here on the edge, so you will have to paint on the edge of it to get the bits that are right there. Same with this side, or where did I see it? I think that was the only side. No, down here. So it's pulled a little tighter here at the corner. So, oh, and please don't look at those nails. Oh my gosh, I need to redo them. All right, so let's look at what this comes with. You don't want Donnie to get into this package. There we go. Okay. I'll probably store it in the box in between painting sessions because I could never do one of these in one sitting. Okay, here's our paints. Oh no. Oh, got a mess here. Looks like something spilled open. I will let them know. I'm sure they'll take care of that for me, but it looks like white. Okay, so I am interrupting this video so that I can show you that they did send me a replacement, and now I can show you the paints because the other one I didn't want to open because there was the white that was leaking. So here is the replacement with all the colors, and get into this so we can look at some of these. Look at the quality of the paint and everything. All right, and so here are those paintbrushes close up. I do show them to you through the plastic, but yeah, they do come with a little bit of some type of material that they put on the brushes. That's just to preserve them. So if you get them and there's some stuff on there like this, that's normal. There's just a little bit on there. And so these are the 3 different brushes. You've got the wider one for large areas. You've got the medium for somewhat smaller. And then you've got the fine tipped. And as you can see, this one's kind of angled. And as I'm going along and I paint more, I will sometimes trim the tip of this to make it even smaller. Or, you know, if you want, you can buy your own brushes or use your own brushes. I also have bought some really itty bitty teeny tiny fine brushes. I don't have any of them with me. They're all packed up. But so I would probably just trim this down as I go along if it doesn't get into some of the really small spots. Or I use a toothpick to get into some of the very fine corners that you just can't get with a brush. Because as you can see, as I show on this, there's some really small spots. All right, so it looks like this is the white. And we have 2 of those. And we have 24 colors. So here are the different colors, and some people, they will actually leave them like this, and some people will cut in between these, so you have your little pots by themselves, easier to get to and easier to hold sometimes. I don't care either way, but let's look at the color on this. I'm just gonna open this one here, one that wasn't too full. All right, so look at how bright that is. That's a really pretty color. This is going to turn out really nice with these colors here. Let me kind of let you focus in on that. I don't do too many paint by numbers. In fact, I've only unboxed a couple. And so I'm not an expert on paint by numbers, on what to look for. But I know with these type of paints, you can add a little bit of water if they start drying up. To be able to make them a little thinner again so that you can paint with them, because if you leave the lids open too long, it will start to harden or just to clump up and not be so smooth anymore. But with these, I always start with the lid. I take the paint from the lid and then I start using the stuff in here, and I always have a little jar of water so that I can add it to it. I put it in one of the little containers that we use for trash containers that I sell my trash containers in. They look like something like this. I mean, this isn't the exact one, but it looks something like this. And I just put some water in here so that when I need to, I will like dip my brush, a clean brush, into the water and carry it over into the paint to thin it up a little bit. So that is all the paints and the brushes that will come with this. And then now I will send you back to the original video that is currently going on. And I do remember them telling me one other thing, that paint by numbers are new to the company since Wizardi they are rebranding, and so the whole renaming and rebranding this is all part of that, is by adding in the paint by numbers along with cross stitch and the diamond paintings. So they are moving on up to add new things and try and make more people available, more crafts available for their company. So I just wanted to include that in there so that you guys were aware. Now back to your video. Let's look at okay, I'm trying to figure out which side's up. I think, yeah, it goes like this. So here is your schematic, because sometimes it's hard to read on the front. But you know, there's only a couple spots here that I might have to reference it. And let's see if it makes any difference. Yeah, it does, because for some reason, sometimes this printout, you can see better than what's on the canvas, even though this is really easy to see. But there's just some spots in places, like right there, right in there, right there, where it's hard to see because the numbers are kind of squished in there. And if you have a hard time even finding it on here, best thing is take a picture with your camera, and you can zoom in and you'll be able to read it very clearly, which is some of the things I may have to do, because there's a lot of, I'd say you'd call it confetti, because there's a lot of different colors here. But some of it may look like it's a lot of colors when they're actually just putting the same number in that spot several different times so that you can remember what color you're on once you paint over a little piece of it. That's pretty nice. It's a nice, see, like where that big section of 23 is. They've got it written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So yeah, you shouldn't have a hard time. But it looks like there's like a seam where it printed, where there's some numbers that are just squished going straight across. So yeah, I thought that was a 5, but it's actually a 6. So it's good to have this. Keep this. Do not lose it. Don't separate it from your painting. Keep it with it at all times so you can reference it. And here's some little hints and tips to do. So this is really cute, and for 30 bucks, I think that's a pretty good deal, because it's a craft and it's art that you'll be able to just hang directly on the wall as soon as you're done with it. This is just ready to go. I like that. I really do. All right, so let's do the diamond painting. I would like to show these to you, but I don't know if it would be a good idea to open this, but you know, they have the 3 brushes here. I'll show you that here. 3 different brushes. You got a really fine one, a larger width one, and then a medium size brush for the different size spaces. So the diamond painting that I was sent to by Crafting Spark, Wizardi, is this one called Wise Dragon. And there's a cute little picture of it, but you know, I'll stick the bigger one of it here. Bigger one of it here on the screen. This one is a 30 by 40. And let's see, does it say how many? Tells you what comes in it. It doesn't tell you how many colors or anything, so we will find out when we open it. And I'm sure it's going to be the same quality. Yes, they still use the same crown paper, which I find to be the highest quality double-sided adhesive. You know, but that's me from my experiences. And here is our bag of, let's set that up there. There's our bag with our drills and everything else. So let's see what we got for a toolkit. I like this big bag. One big bag. It's not one of those, you know, really thin cellophane bags. It's actually what everything is in. One big bag here. Oh, it's got ABs. Okay, let's put that away. So the kit is pretty basic. You get a small square of pink wax, a pink pen, and a green boat. And then you get, these are pointy tweezers, but they're the silver ones. So, like I've said before, I would prefer that, you know, if this is what they're going to send, I would prefer not to have them, because these just, I cannot use them. They're not the best quality in my opinion. And I like to use the pointed ones. And I do actually like the pointed ones with the curve to them, which I do carry several different colors of the pointy curved ones, as well as other types in my shop. Links down below. And yeah, these end up just not getting used. So I hate wasting. All right, so here are the instructions. The only side with English will be this one right here. I'm sitting kind of crooked in my chair. I probably should sit straight so we can get in the middle of the camera. Basic instructions. And it says adhesive canvas with assembly chart, 2 containers, tweezers, diamond painting, stylus with dry glue. Which it's this, yeah, that's what this is. Dry glue. It's the wax. Okay, let's look at the canvas. I wanted to look at the drills because I see ABs, but let's move into the canvas because that's what's next. Rubber bands, not too tight, wrapped around canvas, because too tight of a rubber band around your canvas can cause indentions in your glue. We don't want that. All right, so in order to get your canvas flat without all this curvature in it, the best thing to do is to pull the cover back and flatten it. And I'll show you how to do that. So I really love how they print their keys on these on their diamond paintings. So this is only a 30 by 40, so it will be pretty easy to do. Just seeing how easy that unrolled tells me that it will probably, I'm going to foresee there's no bubbles, because I normally don't get bubbles from Wizardi, or I should say Crafting Spark, now that they changed their name. It's going to take me a while to get used to that. Oh, that's cool. You peel the cover back, and then you can see the logo up here. Oh, that's just because they put a really thick, the cover went way beyond the edge of the diamond painting. All right, so let's look. Oh, isn't he cute? Look at that little dragon. Yep, and the canvas, the glue is perfect. Let's look at the drill field. Nice clear symbols. One thing I do notice about companies that are overseas, like in Europe, they like to use some of these symbols that we don't see so much, that when we get the diamond painting from, like, you know, the US, Canada, or China. I'll go over that key here in a minute, but I'm just admiring the look of this, and then I want to get it flat. So let's push the cover back over on this side, and you can see it's flat now. And then we'll take off the cover on this side, and it'll release that tension. And see, they don't roll them over foam core, which I think is a big mistake when people do that. Whenever I've gotten a diamond painting that had a foam core in the middle, it always has some kind of issues with bubbles. And, you know, I honestly think it's a mistake to do it. And the companies that do it are doing it to keep it from getting crushed. But there are other ways to avoid having your diamond painting crushed when you send it through the mail. All right, so look at that. Okay, so it says ignite the spark of creativity. That's pretty cool. And here's the bottom half. So, I mean, this is a pretty simple image. It's a cute little dragon. It's a good in-between project. It's got a lot of color blocking around the outside, but it's got, you can't use multi-placers in this blue area because it's two different blue colors and they're not right. It's going to be something you have to use a single placer or a double placer for, and that's it. So, you know, you've got half, well, not even half color blocked. So it's majority of this is using, well, there's places inside the dragon that you can color block as well, you know, inside of his body, and there's bigger spots, but mostly it's a lot of color changes. So let's look at this key, which, I mean, look how big this key is, and beautiful and bright. I mean, you can read those symbols without issue whatsoever. Look at how clear that is. Okay, so let's look at some of these symbols that I think are just funny. All right, so first of all, we have a heart. That's normal. But we've got an umbrella. And we've got a house and an anchor. Got a thumbs up. A number 12, I guess you'd call that a, I call it a Roman numeral 2 or a Roman numeral 1. I guess it depends on if you're looking at the green or the white. And then a bell or a Christmas tree. The omega symbol. Then there's some cherries. A leaf. The flower. Then there's like a chalice. And these are just ones that are abnormal that we don't normally see every day. And then that block that's half pink, half black. You know, those are just some of the symbols that I noticed that you don't see on your everyday canvases, which I don't mind them. They're cool. They're easy to see. They're distinctive. So that's fine. You know, the letter alphabet would have been fine too, but they're super easy to read. The numbers showing the DMC numbers are clear. And Wizardi has always given high quality diamond paintings. So I just have to keep remembering to stop calling it Wizardi. But because it is the same company, you're gonna have the expect the same quality from this crafting spark company. Okay, so I don't have an inventory sheet per se, but we do have this here. So we're gonna just go through these drills and make sure everything's here and look at what we got. I will zoom you in so that you can see these colors with me. Okay, and I'll put them in order. They probably were already in order, but I messed that up. All right, so look at that big bag of $7.75. And that's not the background, because the background is a question mark. This is probably one of the colors that go in the blue area, obviously, because it's a mint green color. Then, so it shows it's the F. Yes, it is part of that. So we've got a big bag of the $7.75 and a not so big bag of its neighbor color, which they look identical to me. I don't see a difference, but if they say there's a difference, there must be a difference. Look at those two colors there. All right, so they just have the DMC number on the bags. They don't have the reference number. So it's going to be a little harder to get them in order, but we'll try. 747 comes before that one. 762 was in between it. So there's that. And if I didn't mention, this is square. And this is 37.29. If I didn't, I probably already mentioned it. I don't remember. But like I said, you could use the code I gave you for 10% off. And so those three are in order now. So we know those three are there. Let's see. 310. Oh, I don't know if I could handle that many 310s. But that's the first one. The next is this one. It's a gray. Very few colors. Very little. And then we have, let's do the yellow is next. 444. That's a pretty bright color. 453. Let's see. Oh gosh, yeah, there's like hardly any in some of these. And there's like a delay in my beaming program today. And then we have 563 right here. Little bits. Man, that's a really tiny amount. Look at that. And then we have 608. Ooh, look how pretty that is. I don't know if I've ever seen it that bright before. Maybe I've never had that color. I don't know. But that is a very beautiful, bright orange. 744 is another yellow. We have right there. And then 747, these three, which we just went over. 782, here we go. It's a brown. Where's the camera? There we go. Okay, and then, oh wait, that goes in between. Oh. Oh, okay, 910. 910 is next. Where's 910? Okay. Those are all 3700s. Okay, it's down here. Here we go. It's got a little bit of Christmas green in it. And 946. Ooh, another bright orange. Maybe it's the dye lot that this company they use to make them brighter, because I don't remember seeing colors like this before. That was 946. Then we got 973. It's this one right here. And down here, one of the AB colors, the down arrow, which I'll have to show you where those go, that's 973 as well, and it's got a P after it for the AB. So there's the difference between the AB and the regular drill color. If you don't know what AB is, you can see the difference there. It's got that coating on it that makes that extra sparkle. All right. The next one is 995, which is this right here. Beautiful blue. And then I'm guessing 996 is next. So there's that one. Another beautiful blue. And then 3766. So these look like they're in order. So there's the next one. And then with 3782 and 3799, I'll show both of them at the same time because they're small amounts. It's a beige and a gray. And then 3843. Oh, another beautiful blue. I'm sorry, I've found a real love for blues since diamond painting. And 3852. There's that golden color. 3864 and 65. There's two colors there. And these bags are nice and quality, so these definitely could be reused. And 3866, wow, very tiny amount of that color. 3866 we did, okay, 602. And we don't have this in a regular drill color, but this is an AB. So there's the It's like a pinkish AB. There you go. And we already looked at the 973P, and then we have 5200. So that's like a snow white color. And that's the background, your white background color. 2 bags of it. And so that's it for the drills. So there's only the 2 AB colors. There's just a little bit in this, which are these 2 colors here. So I'm going to look. That's that square with the 2-tone color and then the down arrow. We'll just peek and see where they're going to go here. A little harder on one of these kind of images with the double-sided adhesive, and it just stuck to my shirt. Okay, down arrow and the 2-toned red. Okay, so I actually see quite a few places that 2-tone pink is. We've got it down here in the tail. So there's quite a few of them. I'm actually wondering if there's going to be enough to do all of them. Oh my gosh. I'm zoomed in, right? So, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Let's see if I can zoom in even further just so I can show you those spots. I can't. Oh, I can. All right, so you can see it here in the wings. You can see where the... Okay, I'm getting closer. There we go. There's just a couple, actually. There's a couple there. Right there. And then one there. And then one right there. And then there's a couple up there, it looks like. Yeah, they go down like that. So, and then you have some down here in this wing. You can see, since I've got it, I'll just let you look at it, those pink spots where it's got the black at the bottom. And I'm looking for the down arrow as we're doing this, but I'm not seeing it so far. And it's that yellow color, so it's probably up towards the face, but let's show you where else we're going to get some of these pinks. The pink ABs. Down here in the bottom of the tail, you can see there's quite a few. Yeah. So with this amount right here, I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to do all of those pinks. Tell me what you think. Think I'm going to run out? Because I'm not sure. Now, you got some more pinks here in this, I guess that's his, yeah, his other wing. These are his arms, the things I showed earlier. Or did I show them? Yeah, I did. But there's the wing, and then the right hand that's got more of them in there. And as we move up here, you can see more. Oh, too far. You can see more in his mouth, the underside of his mouth. You can see some of them there. And then moving up to the top of his, looks like his beard. I guess that would be considered his beard. So, yeah, you can see it. There's quite a few of them in his beard here. All the way down here. I could probably just go ahead and pull this all the way to the top since it has so much overage on it. Just so I can see if I can find those down arrows. Okay, I see them. You can see them too. See in here this little, whatever that is. You can see all those down arrows are going to be around on these things here. So there's actually quite a bit. And then it moves over onto this side too. It's got them over here. See, look at all that up there. And then the one further down here. And on this one and this one too. I don't see any on the face, but that's still quite a bit considering this is all that is in here. So let's just hope there's enough. Okay, so that is it for this unboxing. I don't know if there's anything else I can tell you. So it has 27 colors, if I didn't say that. I just had to count. I don't look here. But they're just, these are both really adorable. And I hope you guys check them out. Check out their new website. Or at least, I don't know if it's a new website or if they just changed their name on everything. But, you know, it's a permanent change. It's, well, obviously it's a permanent change. But, you know, you can see the new name on the box. And, yeah, give them a try. I mean, it's, like I said, this is the same quality as Wizard from when I received diamond paintings from Wizardi before. They are working on getting new artists to license their work from. And I don't know, this just said by Wizardi Crafting Spark, so I don't know if this is something that they came up with and drew themselves for diamond painting, or if they have an artist on staff that is doing art in the name of Wizardi or Crafting Spark. But I didn't find out what the artist name was for this diamond painting, but I do know they license their art, so I have confidence in buying from them because of that. And he did let me know of some places, some new artists that they are working on getting diamond paintings from. They do have actually some of those pieces already available. And I did make some suggestions on more dragons and things that have to do with, you know, I can't think of the word. It's magical, you know, magical. What is that word? Fantasy. Yes, fantasy. Unicorns, dragons, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I'm hoping, he said they'll be working on it, and one day we might actually be able to show you a sneak peek from them. But that's something to look forward to in the future. But I appreciate you guys watching today. Thank you so much for joining me. And have fun diamond painting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and share. And I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget, though, to sparkle wherever you go and whatever you do. Take care. Bye.